advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
The wind of the pitch. Outside low. Now 2-0.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And he deals. Off the mark there. And 1-1. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And the pitch. Just a slow ground ball this time. On to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And that's in for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. On to the second from Fenway Park. It's the Blue Jays. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Triston Casas. Mako back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike three.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Next to hit, Enmanuel Valdez. And a foul ball. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. One down. Reese McGuire up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Squeezes it, and there's two away.
Batting none.
So first and second with two outs. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And that's outside. Ball one. The shortstop takes the ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And Story is out. And the inning is over. Boston strands a pair, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Fenway, set for the bottom of the third. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. That's in there. That's strike one. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited. You think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
Rafaela batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swings here and blasts one left field, and it's off the Green Monster. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a two-bagger.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. And that's in there at the knees.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 down.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Flied to right his first time. Ripped to short. Bichette whips it to first. And Devers is set down. That ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And we're back. Now batting Triston Casas. And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Berdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Now at the plate, Enmanuel Valdez. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first 2 pitches perfectly.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch misses. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Out to short. Bichette. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Here's Reese McGuire. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1, no strikes. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Here's Trevor Story, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Count 1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. That one down the line, and foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third, the throw in. Safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So the lineup flips over. Now batting Jarren Duran. And a foul ball. The Red Sox trailing by 3 here in Game 1 of this 3-game set. Ground ball up the middle. Bichette takes it to the base for the force out. That's the inning. 2 runs on. Back inside Fenway Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Up the middle, Bichette on the run, throw to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The batter, number 7.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
Yoshida.
Foul ball. Yoshida in his 2nd season, 30 years old now, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That one finds the zone. 1-2.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
1 down, base is empty. And another ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there are 2 down. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Devers now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Triston Casas.
The first baseman, Triston.
Mako back to work.
Casas.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next offering is down low. And that's downstairs and outside. Missed inside with the curve.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Foul ball there. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. His 17th of the year. And they close the gap. It's 5-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here. You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Fouled off. He was late. Smoked on the ground a second, and O'Neill is retired.
The catcher, number 3, Reese McGuire.
So stepping in for Boston, Reese McGuire. That misses off the outside edge. One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. And strike one to the catcher. The pitch. Fires over to Guerrero. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. We're through 6 full. It's the Blue Jays 5. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 7th. And stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. The pitch.
Story.
And a good eye there. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now, Jarren Duran. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. And there's a ball. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 3-0. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Rafaela in the box here lets that one go for a ball. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Tying run at the plate. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Swings through that.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center him.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo. I'll tell you what, everyone.
Genesis Cabrera taking the mound. Back now in Toronto. Welcome if you just joined us, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, as we've got 2 away in the ninth. The Blue Jays are in a strong position about halfway into the year as they're contending for a postseason spot. This is about what we expected of them, Singy, and they've done well.
For sure. It's one thing to have high expectations coming into the year, but then you got to go out there and back it up. They're showing that they're for real.
So 2 down, and next for Toronto, Danny Jansen. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike.
They call this batter a gamer because he always seems to perform better when it matters most. Who doesn't want a guy like that on your team?
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. So the tying run at second. That one missed.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a drive, deep right field, way back there. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees slugged their way to a win in this one. Singy, they got the L today, but I don't think that dents their status as contenders all that much.
No, I agree. I don't think it would very much either, Boog. They've won enough that you can probably chalk this one off as just one of those fluke games. I mean, they've got some work to do the rest of the way for sure, but they're going to be there at the end. I'm pretty much betting that.
Back here at Rogers Center, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. Go ahead run on base. So next up for Houston, Victor Caratini. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Gets the call, and the count is 0-2. That one to first. One at second. Back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start. The double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
At the belt and fires.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swung on, looped into center. And he can't make the play. And that extends the inning.
He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Counter for Leffa. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And one left for Houston. Still no score. McCullers back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, these lefties need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Tucker going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Kirk up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Bounced up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Now it's Justin Turner.
Designated hitter, Justin Turner.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And there's the strike. That one is the knees for a strike.
Good approach right There, you want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
In the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. With the go-ahead run at first here in the second game of the series. That's way outside. But the count's full. Cavan Biggio getting on deck circle. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Bounce to third. Bregman to second. And that's 2.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
And we're back for the top of the 8th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. Here comes a pitch. Fought off foul. And the pitch. Not close with that one. And that's ball 3. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a high fly ball. Deep left field. Back there. See you later. That one felt good. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 1-0.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's Alec Manoah will go, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher now for the Jays, Yusei Kikuchi.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And a pitch. On the ground to third. Clement over to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's Jordan Alvarez. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball 2.
Wouldn't chase that time. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And down on strikes. That's the second out. Two outs, base is empty. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Check swing. He went. And that's strike one.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. Fires over to Guerrero. And Tucker is retired. And that's the third out. Astros notch a run on the soul. And welcome back to the ballpark. Cavan Biggio up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Action in the pen down there. Brian Abreu, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Brown getting cranked up as well. And that's outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
A little bit low.
Now on this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Inside ball four.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Connor Falefa up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Save Pinzackin with a stolen base.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight 1-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
So the tying run at second. Check swing, went around. That is strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And another ball. Blue Jays down a run here in the second game of the series. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Now the number 2 hitter.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Biggio over at second, 1 down. That's off the mark, and now 2-0.
Man, you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him. 2 out. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusted his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with. And that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
0-1 now. The shortstop takes the ball.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering way off the plate. Uh-oh, and he broke early for third. And they tagged him out. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman. Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Just missed. And that one is lifted in the air. Connor Falefa settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Jose Abreu up to hit. 1 for 3. And downstairs. Chop to first. Guerrero steps on first for the out. Vic Caratini at the plate. Chop to the left side. Clement rolls across the diamond, and that is that. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the 9th, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Rip, but it curls foul.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Looking to get the tying run on base. Now a screamer into the outfield. Puts it away for the out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
He's 2 outs away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. On a line. Makes the grab for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Willy Adames. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. Way high there. And that's ball 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
McCullers winds, fires. Slider misses outside.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Back at T-Mobile Park, welcome in John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. We've got one out here in inning number 7. Moore in the box,
outside.
lays off for ball 1. And that's outside. 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Steps off, lead runner back to second. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That one finds the zone, and now 3-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and low pitch.
And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Josh Rojas. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
And we're back. Here's George Springer. Both back to work. Ball 1 there.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 3. Late with the swing there.
Well, he threw that
No
fastball
ball,
right
one
by
strike.
him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And here it comes. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2
Squirts
strikes.
away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
Springer aboard here at first with nobody out. Misses
Count full.
inside, and a full count now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. Line drive. Nabs it, and there's one down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outside
Ball.
low, and that is ball 1. Ripped on a line to center. Rodriguez calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Willie Adames stands in. He's already homered in this game. First
Ball.
pitch misses. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up. Back in Seattle, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be J.P. Crawford. And a pitch. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
The center fielder, number 44.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now that
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh.
Raleigh.
Swinging a foul straight back.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Strike 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We go to the 9th. And now for the Jays, number 36. And the right-hander back to work. And that's
Ball.
off the inside edge.
1 ball, no strike.
1-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Righty to the plate. It's in and out of his glove. To first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Danny Jansen.
And first offering is fouled off. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Canzone makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Cavan Biggio with a chance to hit. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Mariners 3. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley.
The left fielder.
The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the.
Jordan Romano gets the ball now.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
1-run game, bottom 9.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And the count 1 and 2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. Left-hand batter waits. Next offering is outside. Goes down looking.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
1 down, base is empty. That catches the corner. That's ripped into the outfield. Drops into the glove. 2 up, 2 down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Canzone swings through it for strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Romano is just 1 strike away. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Got him, and that's the ball game. Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Arizona Diamondbacks. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Addison Barger has gotten the call to the show and is in the lineup for this one. Singy, they've already turned to their system earlier in the season, and now they've done it again.
And you have to think they're hoping he can inject some energy into this offense, Poog. I mean, they're shooting for a big year.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Bases loaded, one away. And a bunt right side. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. He's in safely at second, and a run comes in to score. First and second, no outs. Addison Barger digs in now. Right through there for a strike.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
That's inside. The 1-1. And a foul ball left side. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the attack.
Randall Grichuk now. 0-2 now. Ground ball left side. Adames feed to second. That's one. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Back here in the desert, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Addison Barger. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
The Y to kick the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Thomas running hard to get it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. One up, one down.
Nothing instills more.
2 outs. Runner on first. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in game 1 of this 3-game set. In the air, left side. Gurriel has it sized up. Brings it in. And that's the third out. So 2 down. And now Eugenio Suarez. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground right side. And that one handled. Slings to first. That ends the inning as they squander a chance. Back here at Rogers Center, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. Here's Kiermaier now. Outside low. Ball one. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Jason Adam getting ready to go. Maton warming up as well. Inside, just missed.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And that one fouled off. With the tying run at third, here in the 3rd and final game of the series. This one in the air. Diaz moves under it. And it's caught for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And the batter is George Springer. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he could have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Bichette swings through it for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Got him. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back now in Toronto. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jordan Romano.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Romano, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a two-seamer. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Puts a bunt down. To second, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn two on, so a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory. Diaz stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Ground ball could be two. Bichette over to second, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jason Adam. Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
And the pitch. Ripped towards third. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th. Willie Adames stands in.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. For the out.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And ball one.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here
2
late.
balls, 1 strike.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2. All set to start the ninth in this one. Leading off, Isaac Paredes.
1-1.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Count 1-0.
Slides, but it gets by him. So a man aboard. Lau at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. And another ball. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And the slider just misses. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Chad Green ready to go.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Ramirez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Kicks and fires.
Yeah.
On the ground left side, 6. Now 1 gone in the ninth.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners in.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Now the catcher up to hit, Rene Pinto. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
The count.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. And that one clips the corner.
0-1.
Good eye in that spot. Hard ground ball, base knock. 1 runs in, the throw to third.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
2 outs. Late that time, it's strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And he deals. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And George makes the grab. And that is that. They put 2 on. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Kirk at the plate and takes high there. 1-0. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
1-1.
And that's counted away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And a 2-1 on the way. Now a fly ball to right center. Makes the grab, one down. He's 2 outs away. Next is the designated hitter.
David Snyder.
Fairbanks, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball. A slider, and he works in a changeup. And that one fouled off. The Rays trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Barker in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The Jays trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. And he blows that one by him at 100.
More and more guys are looking to slog regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The Blue Jays down to their final strike. Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. No swing. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that wraps it up for this afternoon. Back now at Oriole Park. Welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the 9th. Rutschman in the box now. Takes strike 1. One-run game, bottom 9. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. To a good start with a leadoff down. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Anthony Santander at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. That's down and in. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And he chases that one. And that's the first out. He's 2 outs away. Gunnar Henderson will hit next. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
O'Hearn swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Williams is just 1 strike away. Left field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. So 2 on with 2 away. Kevin Biggio next up for the Blue Jays. Just missed.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
So the batting order turns over. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. The pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. 1 out, base is empty. Kevin Biggio next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch, not close. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. The wind of the pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure, for them they feel that they are right at home.
In the air out to center. Mullins settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And a couple of quick out. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. And a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate here in the second game of the series. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Base hit into the outfield. Fires to the plate. Save. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Squeezes it, and that is Kevin Biggio next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3.
Number 8, second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Mm-hmm.